We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans, and anticipation has been high all week for this one. This is one of those benchmark opportunities for both teams, a mid-season top 10 showdown. And the Aztecs will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all for him.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Offense set on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This offense has a second down play. To the air, it's Allen. Finds his back in the middle. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. This time they'll go to the running game. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And the Spartans hit it quickly to the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. They did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most...
And that pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy. And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. He's going to pass. A little screen to the running back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Allen. He looks that one in nicely. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Try to get it on the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wide receiver shows motion. Back to throw, it's Allen. Got his man on the outside. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 40. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays, and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after. You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice game. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. It is perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Syracuse is going to walk off the field there inside the dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First up.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the keeper to make anything happen.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Scanning the field, it's Allen. Got his man down the middle. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Quickly complete. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Trying to get to it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll immediately call timeout. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it. How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at SJSt Stadium.
And the Spartans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
To throw, it's Allen. Finds his tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third and short now from their own 48. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a...
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Now this offense is back on the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Norrat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets away from one, finds room. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Allen. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a... And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, San Jose State. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 10 over Auburn. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Allen. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. The Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Motion from the offense. Pulls it, fired complete. Racing down the left side. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Aztecs. They take the lead with the 6.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Fires to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. A little release to the back. They get him down after he makes a catch. And the short completion brings up 2nd down. Trying play action. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. He'll take it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Spartans send out the punt unit. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Going up top on 1st down. Works the middle of the field. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Now on 1st down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Allen. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they got him for the sack.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
The Aztecs decide to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got his man.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got it, and they convert. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. He'll throw on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. And the Spartans get it past the sticks. Now on 1st down from the 40. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Feeling some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Guys, just over a minute to go, all tied up. We're headed to OT, but we're going to have a great finish.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Using the quick game. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Allen. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. This is a 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes a move. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the right. Got his man. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
On first down, here comes this offense. Back to pass, it's Allen. Quickly out to the tight end. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Four quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Off play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now they take the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. The run from the shotgun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Spartans have taken it inside the 20. They'll throw it on first down. Snags it over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Let's see what they have on third down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. Keeps looking downfield. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there. But it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Great. Yeah, right.
If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening. But we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.